Alright, what's up, guys? Welcome to anybody who's live or afterwards. Hope everybody's week is off to a good start. Just wanted to check in with you, give you some updates. So we'll give it a few minutes to get rolling here. So again, welcome to anyone who's here live, or if you're tuning in afterwards. It's Monday evening here in Las Vegas. Well, it's starting to feel more like afternoon. The days are gradually getting longer, and that's a good thing. Like every day, it's light for a couple more minutes, and that's definitely helpful. What that means that summer is gradually coming, and that's terrifying if you live in Las Vegas. But yeah, it's almost it's the day before the last day of the year, and where the hell does the time go? How is this year over already? I don't know. I guess the older you get, the faster it goes. That's what I've noticed, anyway. Uh-oh. Oh, that's a meal. Ask him what time I'm coming over tomorrow. Hey, what's going on, Mark? Happy New Year to you as well. Yeah, it just goes. So as soon as I am gonna get used to saying 2025 now, like that's gonna be over with. I'm 48, Mark, but it feels like time is flying by so fast that I'm moving in slow motion. But anyway, hey, what's up, Big Boys PV? Yeah, everything's good. Yeah, well, definitely come say hello or something, Mark. I could be on a LeMond Zurich this week. That's a possibility, because there happens to be one sitting right behind me. No, I can relate, Spaceman. I was kind of there when I was your age, too. It was like, damn, I feel pretty worn out already. But, time ticks away. There's nothing we can do about that. And the older we get, the faster it goes. So stop and smell the roses. But yeah, good to see everybody. Thanks for being here. Hope everybody's week is off to a good start. Um, I did some wheeling and dealing, and DoorDash is working, but they're giving me crazy long deliveries if I get anything at all, and Uber is still not. My license is valid. I've had it scanned at a couple of places now. So there's no reason at all that they shouldn't like be able to get this going, but they haven't been able to put it through yet. Well, just take advantage of the time you have, spaceman, because you never know how long you get. You know, I mean, God forbid somebody, you could get hit by a bus, you could have a piano fall on you or something, I've heard of that happening before. Some weird, stupid, random accident, you never know. So take advantage of the time you've got while you have it, because you just never know. But yeah, some things happened today. Long story short, some wheeling and dealing. I paid another week's rent, uh, and now I'm flat broke again. But I have a LeMond Zurich with a Shimano Ultegra group set and a bunch of other fancy crap. So all in all, I'd say it's been a good day. I'm going to tell you more about it uh, some later in this stream and in the future. So, and sold a couple of things on eBay. Slowly getting the eBay ball rolling again. That's going to take a while. Like, they favor you, they've got an algorithm kind of like YouTube, and it favors you more when you're consistent. And I took like 3 or 4 months off, and they don't like that. So it's sluggish to get going. But it's getting there. It's taken. It's a possibility, Mark. I really love it though. It's such a beautiful, awesome bike. And it's a steel frame, but it's lighter than my aluminum Schwinn, which is a really like it's the Schwinn is a ridiculously light bike for its size. And the Zurich is even lighter, even though it's Reynolds steel though. It's like the finest steel tubing in the world, and it's strong and super light. I don't know. It's a beautiful bike. I love it, Mark. I'm probably going to at least take it to, if I can get some flat pedals on it by Wednesday, I'll probably take it to the ride. Um, but it's premium, this thing. It's top quality components, and whoever had it, added some extra fancy crap to it as well. So it would be a good flip. It would make sense to sell it as is, just clean it, tune it, sell it as is. Otherwise, like make it nice and perfect, as perfect as can be, and then sell it. But the thing is beautiful, and it has wonderful stuff on it, and it's smooth and fast. Yeah, that's cool. Your Peugeot sounds awesome. And I love the Zurich. It's magnificent. But the Schwinn fits me a little bit better. But the Zurich is it's so premium. And I really got a good deal on it. So we'll see how it turns out. I'm tempted to take all of the stuff off of the Zurich and put it on the Schwinn. Then maybe make the Zurich a single gear, freewheel, maybe flat bar. I don't know, but I'd hate to, do that to such a. There are ways to make it cool, but I'd hate to, break up such a beautiful, perfect bike. But back to your comment, Big Boys PEV. I've had a very busy day today, and I've been able to do limited things. I might call Uber Eats or Uber after this and be like, hey, come on, it's time to get this sorted out. Especially now that there's a lot of fun things to ride, to take deliveries on. So we'll see. It'd be helpful because I just spent all the money that I had, but like I said, I added, I'm good for another week on top of what I was already paid up to. And so I can eat peanut butter and jelly sandwiches for another day or two. I'm just glad to have that taken care of. It's like a load off, and I'm trying not to stress out as much because I've been doing better. I've been getting more exercise. My ulcers aren't bleeding as much because I'm not stressing as much. I'm exercising more. I'm eating a little better. I don't know. So I'm trying to keep ahead of it, so I'm not ever stressing about it. And I was able to get a few things sorted out and have that ultimately taken care of today. So yeah, I probably should flip this bike. We'll see. We'll see how it turns out. I'd like to put some flats on it and ride it, though, because riding clip-in pedals with Vans shoes on is not the ideal combination. So, anyway, anybody got any crazy plans for New Year's? I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to get to a meals tomorrow. I don't know if there's going to be room to. I'd have to ride a bike or something. I don't know if there's going to be room to put it, though. I would imagine that others are going to be riding their bikes too, because we're kind of, like a bike riding group. And some people in said group only ride bikes. So, I don't know. But yeah, I might be going to a New Year's Eve party tomorrow at a friend's, and he's got a good view. He's got a good view of like all the happenings in Las Vegas, basically from his balcony. So it's a good place to see fireworks and everything else. So maybe we go and do that. Hey Shane, yeah, what's up, buddy? But it's not really near the strip. You can kind of sneak there through downtown. Like he's more like north of Sahara, so you don't have to go down to like the actual strip. Nowhere near where they're going to be closing roads off and stuff. It's not going to be a lot of extra traffic where he is. But good to see you, Shane. Yeah, but you can go the back way around. You can take Oki to like what's it called? Those side streets where we go on the bike rides all the time. We pass by his building all the time. I've been inside his building a whole bunch of times taking deliveries and stuff. It's really easy to get there without going on Sahara or Las Vegas Boulevard. Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying, Shane, is I would have to ride there, so we got to figure out if he's going to have a place for bikes. Yeah, I guess we could reach out to him and see what he's doing, but where's he going to park, you know? It'd be, this would be a better situation for getting dropped off or, riding bikes. So, I don't know. We'll have to see how it goes. It might be fun to go, though. But, oh my God, you know what we're not doing right now, Shane? Shame on us. Oh, okay. No, I got you. Shane, but you know what we're not doing right now? Carne asada fries. Yes, I know. It just occurred to me. I just blew all my money on paying bills, though. Damn it. Hey, baby love. Hello, hello. I'm glad you could pop in to say hi. But we should have been eating carne asada fries right now, Shane. Yeah, it's carne asada fries day, where if you go to Roberto's, they got a deal on them. Like they have tacos, chicken tacos on Wednesday. They got the carne asada fries deal on Monday. And yeah, now I'm hungry too. Now I want carne asada fries so very badly. Yes, inspecting gadgets. It's carne asada fries day at Roberto's. And I forgot. I went and blew all my money on rent before I remembered it was carne asada fries day. But I don't know if I'd want to. Yeah, I guess I probably would go down there and get them actually at this point. Yeah, I'm closing out the old year with no money, but the bills are paid, so it could be worse. And hey, what's up, Free Jack, Robert? Good to see you, buddy. Yeah, we do need to put together a ride that involves carne asada fries on Monday. It should be a new tradition because we're running out of Monday night football now anyway, right? Aren't we past that? Is there any more? I don't know. No, we're in the, yeah, I haven't been keeping up with it because I had too much else to do. But Happy New Year to you too, buddy. And I'm glad you're here. And Chet, what's up? And Fro, hello. Good to see you guys. Uh, Glad you could make it in for a little while this evening, and I hope everybody's doing well. I'm looking forward to the new year. I'm optimistic. Uh, that's not normal for me, and I don't have a reason necessarily for being optimistic. Just, who knows? Maybe it could be a good one. We shall see. Oh, there is a Monday night game tonight. I didn't know how many were left. I hadn't been keeping up with Monday night games, especially. I'll flip through on Sundays and stuff once in a while, but I don't know. Oh, shoot. Robert, thank you, buddy. Free Jack, Robert, I appreciate the super chat. Thank you, thank you. So, and you guys are helping me to close out the best monetized month that I've had so far as a monetized YouTuber, and we're still nowhere close to, doing this as a full-time job. That's going to take a little while. But progress is being made, and I have all of you to thank for that. And Free Jack, Robert, thank you, buddy. Yeah, that's good call. I was thinking about getting some Mickey D's breakfast or something, taking a bike ride or something maybe in the morning. And I appreciate that. I have like I use the McDonald's app too, so I get pretty good deals, and so combined and using points and stuff, it's you can go into McDonald's if you got the app and some points and stuff and spend like $2 and get a good breakfast. I don't know if I have that many points, but I did use points when we did the chaos ride. I was so hungry by the time we got down to McDonald's, so I was like, in the app they had 40% off a double cheeseburger, so I was like, double cheeseburger me and a sweet tea, and I scarfed that down and chugged the sweet tea, and it was really cold outside, and I was really cold, but yeah, I got some points for that. Oh yeah, Mickey D's, man, hits the spot when you need it to. It really does. I mean, I would not recommend eating at McDonald's all the time, but in moderation, it sure is great. And hey, Paula, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. So, I'm probably going to stay in tonight. I have yeah, my son loves it. I love it too. And hey, Oh, Ted, yeah. McGriddles. Don't even get me started. McDonald's knows breakfast. For real. Breakfast sandwiches, breakfast in general, even if you want like the big breakfast thing with the eggs and stuff. They know what's up. Oh, really? I didn't know they were doing anything. Paula, I'm not getting notifications. I'm getting weird notifications that don't make any sense. And I don't know. I should just start checking everybody's before I go live. But yeah, I might have to go get some McDonald's for breakfast. Take a morning ride. Go to the one on Sahara. Maybe they have a bike rack. Lock it up. Oh, I didn't even know. I didn't know anybody was going. I didn't get a notification. Huh. I normally I normally get Slow's notifications. I don't know. I don't think I got any notifications. No. I just checked the group chat. I guess nobody knows what time they're going to a meals yet tomorrow. Huh. I didn't know. Well, what I was getting ready to say though is like I got a peanut butter and jelly sandwich that I can eat. I'll probably do that tonight. Or I could, if I wanted to wait an hour and 10 minutes, I could have a Marie Callender's chicken pot pie, the larger sized one. I forgot I had one of those. Yeah, some of you have been saying you're not getting my notifications. I'm getting weird notifications from like channels I don't even watch, and I'm getting. There's one, but it's not like a. I don't know. I guess I always still get those. What was I gonna say? Huh. I don't know what's going on. But yeah, no, I know you mentioned it, baby love. Like, we're getting notified for our own live streams. Like tomorrow, I'll get notified for this live stream. So I don't know. I don't know what's going on with YouTube again right now. But hopefully they get it sorted out. But anyway, so yeah, I don't know what's going on tomorrow. But Shane, if you're still here, I guess we're not doing a ride first. There's no Tuesday ride. Everybody's just going to a meals. If, well, whoever's going to a meals. Yeah, I haven't heard anything, Shane, but it doesn't look like anyone's responded to a meal in the group text yet that I've seen. Maybe I'm not getting those notifications. Hmm. Well, I wasn't trying to interrupt anybody's streams tonight. Oh man. It's early and I'm tired. It's been a very long but productive day. Um, I ended up ultimately in a better situation than the one I started in. And something to be said for that, I guess. Yeah, well, you be safe as well, baby love, and I hope you enjoy yours. And I would normally stay home, and I might still, but we'll see. And if you're just tuning in, I rescued another classic bicycle. That's probably a nice thing to do, baby love. Like, I'm really tempted to just stay home. I'm not a big fan of going out on New Year's Eve around here. I've already done it, you know. I know what there is to do. I know what happens here on New Year's Eve, pretty much wherever you go. And it's cool. If I can find a ride or if everybody's like riding their bikes to a meals, maybe I'll go. We got to figure that out though, Shane. I don't know. It would be nice to go and do that, but I would have to probably ride a bike. Ooh. No, I don't either, Chet, and I know. I try to keep up. I I do what I can, and same for me. Uh, Baby love, I only watch a handful, and not always. But I don't know if I had more time. But it seems like if I do get notified for somebody's stream, it's when I'm doing something and can't really tune in, or going somewhere or something. Oh man. I woke up at like, I don't know, 4 o'clock in the morning, and there were old episodes of Gilligan's Island, reruns. Of course, they're all old episodes of Gilligan's Island, but a Gilligan's Island marathon playing, and I was kind of like trying to sleep, go back to sleep, but I was up. So, well, thank you, Chet, for coming and hanging out on these live streams. I sure do appreciate it. Oh my goodness. I don't know how. Well, I guess I do know how. I'm so tired, but I still have things to do. And I have to like completely clean up that bike. I kind of messed with it a little bit. The brakes are good. The gears are shifting beautifully, knock on wood. Um, but she's a dirty girl, man. Uh, that bike is gonna be, it's already a work of art. It's such a beautiful, wonderful bike. But when it's all cleaned up, it's gonna really be something. Well, thank you, Chet. We enjoy having you here. You fit right in with our group. And hey, Kevin, what's up, buddy? Happy Monday. And Paula, yeah, we'll go eat chicken pot pie and whatever. Paula, great to see you. Have a good night. So I gotta eat something and then start cleaning up a bike and doing a few things. I don't know. I might wait until tomorrow at this point. Gotta see how hard it is to take those clip-in pedals off and get some flats in there. I might just borrow some off of one of the other bikes just to maybe do the Wednesday ride with. We'll see. I could pedal with the clip-in pedals, but it's just not comfortable with regular shoes. So, yeah, anyway, hope everybody's week is going well. I assume, most of us are probably getting maybe some kind of holiday time off. I know around here people work on New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. They're just other days on the calendar. Just because it's a holiday doesn't mean you're necessarily gonna get to stay home. So I don't know, but I guess for those of you that get to stay home or go enjoy whatever you have planned. I don't know. Hold on, we're getting all kinds of group. Uh-oh. Somebody got a family emergency. I hope Rod's okay. I just saw in the group chat. So yeah, I hope everything's okay with Rod and everyone. But I'm gonna see. I might, just try to get a hold of Emil and be like, what, the only way I can get there is if I ride a bike. I'm gonna have to put it somewhere safe. So we'll see how it goes. Yeah, maybe. Shane, I think they're going to be keeping a pretty close eye, like security and stuff, of who gets on the bus. Whatever. Nobody just stays and rides the bus all night for, one bus fare kind of deal. I guess they're going to be like after midnight or something, it's going to be free. But, for the purpose of just getting people home. Yeah, I suppose you would, Shane. I mean, really, I think many of us would have to ride bikes there. Like Christian, I don't think he drives. And he's coming from a distance away. So I don't know. I don't know how it's going to play out yet, but I'll talk to. I'll see who I can get a hold of tomorrow, or maybe later, or who else. I don't know. Maybe it gets sorted out in the group chat. Like, yeah, you guys can bring your bikes and put them somewhere, and I'll chain them together or whatever. Or, bring them inside, or who the hell knows. I don't know. That's the only way I can really see doing it, though, is taking a bike down there. Hey, Lady Grace. Oh, yeah, good luck, Lady Grace, and glad you're here and hope it all goes well. Well, that's what I'm thinking, Shane. They gotta have a place where, you know, we just had to talk to somebody, I guess. But I don't know who else is going all to Emil's. Oh, man. Yeah, I just got a notification for a short that I posted like a week ago. Something's up with the YouTube notifications again. That's weird. But anyway, hey Amy, what's up? Good to see you. Glad you're here. Thanks for being here. So, oh, well, I hope the bunch of things went well. I still need to do a bunch of things, but I'm feeling generally unmotivated. Oh, well, that sounds like good things. Costco is always fun, except for, like, well, this time of year. My neighbor Mike asked me if I wanted to go to Costco with him next time he goes. I was like, I don't know, maybe. Uh-oh. I just saw that, Shane. The kitchen faucet. That's never as much fun as you think it's gonna be when the faucet breaks and water goes spraying everywhere. Thank you for being here, Lady Grace. So in a little while though, I'm probably gonna have to eat a peanut butter and jelly sandwich and some store brand Fritos. Got about one more serving of those, I would say. And they are delightful, I gotta say. I mean, if you couldn't see the bag they came out of, you wouldn't know that you weren't eating Fritos. But they're a lot less money. Oh wow, yeah, that'll happen. Lady Grace. That's weird. Well, you might, I mean, Laney Grace, you might have to reset it to factory settings, like save everything on there. And then, just turn it back to day one, like a new computer, and start over. I've had to do that as a last resort if nothing else works and it won't take stuff like it's supposed to. Uh, hey, Liberty Tree, what's going on, buddy? We're chilling, celebrating another bike being rescued, and not sure exactly what's going to happen with it yet, but it's glorious. Well, sometimes that's really the only thing that you can do, Laney Grace. But I don't know. I hope it all gets sorted out and it works as it should. So sorry, sitting here getting lost in the laser patterns. I still love this thing. I need to link it in the description every time because I don't know if anyone's asked yet, but somebody almost always asks or comments or something about the laser. And oh, that's cool. Where do you get that? I don't know. That was definitely money well spent. I don't use Prism, Laney Grace. So, I don't know. I don't know what the deal is with that. I don't have a working GoPro anymore, guys, and I hope that other company sends me that action camera like they threatened to. Because my GoPro is just toast. It got too hot too many times, I guess, and now it's just kind of fried, and it's never gonna work right. And that's it for the GoPro Hero 10, and it's out of warranty too, which sucks. So there's just really nothing I can do about it. I just use YouTube. Well, I have the GoPro Hero 10 Black Big Boys PEV, and it's never worked 100% right. And I've had to do firmware updates and stuff, and it's always been glitchy and problematic, but it's overheated a lot. And it just overheated one too many times. It'll freeze and overheat and just until the battery's dead. And it just had too much abuse. Yeah, it's 2024 sure went by in a hurry, didn't it? Liberty Tree. It just like is a blur. This whole year has been just a blur. But I have a lot of good things planned for the coming year. I'll get to see my son a couple of weeks or so into the new year, which I'm really looking forward to. Yeah, I mean, so many of the newer GoPros, Big Boys PEV, are just, they have weird, stupid glitches that should not be, and one of them seems to be overheating just randomly. It just over processes itself and starts to overheat and shuts down and no more video and just stupid little problems. And I don't know how much faith I can put in that new camera, but and I hope they send it to me. I hope they don't back out on that. I kind of figured she would have sent me a tracking number or something by now. Because I definitely can't afford to buy another camera right now, but my GoPro is just not going to work anymore. So I need one. So hopefully that company sends me one, and hopefully it's decent. We shall see. Yeah, well, for New Year's, definitely I know traffic is going to be terrible in NYC. That's the biggest New Year's spot. Let's see. Yeah, I use Windows 11, and it's fine. Lady Grace, Yogi, what's up, buddy? Yeah, good to see you, Yogi. And the GoPros are very expensive, and a lot of them have problems. If they work, when they work right, it's an incredibly good camera, but you never know if it's going to work right or not. and that's really frustrating. So I don't suppose I will shell out the money for a GoPro again. I'll probably get some kind of alternative if I have to buy one. But maybe that other company follows through and sends me their camera, which they swear competes with GoPro. And we'll see about that when the time comes. I hope it does. Like in the sense of, when it does work, and it's got similar, resolution and frame rates and things like that. So who knows? Hold on, falling behind here. He's 23, Laney Grace. No, 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 that's fine. He's 23 years old. Yeah, I hear that the GoPro 13, they, hammered out some of the problems that they were having with the previous, 4 generations. Um, so I know that that's irritating, and they keep coming out with the new batteries every few years and stuff, but I'm also hearing that the 13s are actually doing quite a bit better than, the previous couple of models so far. But I'd still be leery of shelling out the dough for one myself at this point, after the problems I've had with GoPros. Yeah. No, I mean, yeah, New Year's makes more sense on a Friday, headed into the weekend for sure. I agree with you there, Yogi. It'll never feel right on a Tuesday, I guess. But hard to believe we're coming into a new year already. And there are an awful lot of things I want to do in this new year, and we'll see how many of them I can follow through on. But got big, big dreams. That is true. And my GoPro did, overheat due to the heat sometimes. Sometimes my phone did too, but yeah, I gotta find something. But I hear that the 360 cameras, the Insta 360 cameras, do really well in hot and cold, and they have the 360 capabilities. That's kind of what I'm leaning towards right now. If I had the money and I were to buy something at the moment, that's probably the one I'd get. But we'll see how this other little action camera is when it comes, if it comes. I'm genuinely interested to know if it's any good or not. That's another problem I've been having with GoPros, Shane, is the batteries are only good for so many cycles, a lot less cycles than you would think. And you pay more for the GoPro batteries and you get less out of them. And Renee and Steve-O, the O's, sent me some aftermarket batteries that I had on my wish list that work better than GoPro batteries, and they're cheaper. But I'm certainly not looking forward to the super hot weather. And I was talking with the boys the other night and here in the chat about, like, just kind of wanting to be somewhere else for the summer. Like, I'd still like to get a minivan or something, some kind of vehicle that I can put a bike in and go places and sleep in the van or whatever when I need to, and just get away from the 120 degrees for the 3 months or so that we're going to have that, potentially. But it was 120 degrees this year, so it could certainly be 120 degrees again next year. Huh, that's weird because my original GoPro battery doesn't work. Hasn't for some time, and the aftermarket ones are doing great. But for me, it's always the GoPro brand ones. I had the Hero 5 Black too, which had the different batteries. And the original GoPro batteries would last like 20 charges maybe, and then you had to throw them away. Well, like in extreme conditions, you could get maybe a few more than that, but like you couldn't ever charge them as much as you thought, or as much as I thought. But I'll be very excited if and when that other action camera arrives, because they made it sound pretty good, and if it is, then maybe that's a decent alternative. I don't think it's going to directly compete with the latest GoPro, but it could be a decent low priced alternative. But after this, yeah, pretty soon we'll keep it going a few more minutes, and then I got to eat a peanut butter and jelly sandwich and start cleaning up that um, the LeMond Zurich. Trek made this bike, actually, the bike company Trek. It's branded as a LeMond, and it is. It's used under license, and it is a Reynolds steel frame with a carbon fork, and it does have incredibly high quality components. But it was Trek, the bike company Trek, that actually made this bike, which is why it's not worth like $3,000, which is what most actual Le Mans are worth. But it's still worth a lot of money, quite a bit more than the Schwinn. And the Schwinn is a very good bike, actually, and it's rolling again, and it's ready to go. We're going to be bombing hard on the Schwinn here soon. Um, I might take that out for a ride tomorrow. I still need to grease the chain and the rear cassette. Just clean it all up and see if I can make it a little more smooth. Hey, Brent, what's going on? Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. I love it. It's such a beautiful bike, and I'll tell you all about the deal and kind of how it worked out one day, but they didn't really know what they had, and I sort of did. I knew it wasn't like a Le Mans, but it still is in a sense. Uh, and it's just a very well done bike, and I really love it so far. But it's not quite the right size for me. Gunshots? Well, that's never good. Well, it's usually not good. I mean, sometimes people are doing just, target practice or something safely, but I don't know. Yeah, I mean the standard GoPro battery lasts for maybe a little over an hour, I would say, when they're new, Yogi. If you're filming at like, like regular filming speed and frame rates and yeah, I don't know a lot of people that go hunting at night. Liberty Tree. I don't think you're allowed to in most cases, except under maybe special circumstances. But yeah, I don't know. Hope everything's okay over where you are. I'm sleepy and there's still much to do. Still much to do, but another week's worth of rent has been paid and I'm broke again. But, keeping up with the bills, knock on wood. But that's all there was. But I have a bike now, another bike. I have three bikes now. I should flip this LeMond. I really should. It's a beautiful, awesome, wonderful bike, but it is worth money, and I do need money. Yeah, I guess you could do 2 hours at 1080 at a lower frame rate. Yeah, well, I know you couldn't like in Florida. You couldn't hog hunt at night with a gun. You had to use a knife or a bow. So I don't know what the rules are here or in Pennsylvania. But I know in Florida most people went hog hunting at night, but they took dogs and knives. Yeah, I wasn't sure if there were or not. Liberty Tree. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, sometimes I know people just shoot guns, but hopefully they're not shooting at anyone or causing any damage or anything. Oh, yeah, I know coyotes can often be considered a nuisance animal here, even though this is their territory. Yeah, no, I know you can't hunt anything like in incorporated Clark County, like unless it's designated areas that are well outside of where people live. But I've seen coyotes on Las Vegas Boulevard before. They're everywhere in this valley because there are rabbits everywhere in this valley, and where there are rabbits, there will be coyotes in the desert. And hey, Joe, what's going on, buddy? And Yogi, you have a safe and wonderful New Year's yourself. Hope it goes well. And if I do anything, I'll try to get some live. But Joe, glad you're here. Yeah. But let's see, man, we gotta quit missing carne asada fries day. Shane, we need to be making it a routine. Work it into some kind of bike ride or something like you were saying. And hey, Paula, glad you're back. I could just, yeah, at least one order of carne asada fries right now. No problem. Yeah, we do have lots of road runners here and coyotes, and every now and then I guess you'll see a coyote chasing a road runner with dynamite or something, but it's rare. Oh, I'm glad you had dinner, Paula. I don't know, Shane. I was wondering that myself. Like, I would like to go to a meals if it can be worked out. If we can park our bikes somewhere safely. But, otherwise, I don't know. Night vision is cool, though. I like it. I've used it. Let's see. Trying to figure out. I think I can save the bar tape, the handlebar tape on the LeMond. It's white tape and it's dirty, but I think I can, like kind of brush it, soapy water it, brush it, and wipe it down, and might, could get it with dish soap maybe. I don't know. I'll have to give that a try. I'm thinking about that right now. That's too far away though, Paula. Like if we go to a meals, he lives, like a mile or a couple miles down the road. From there, we don't know where we're gonna park our bikes at his place. So, well, you're one of my favorite people, Laney Grace, and I'm glad you're here. All you guys, like, I love this group, all of you. I'm always so glad when you're here. We can just chill, hang out, stare at some laser patterns, talk about whatever. So, I mean, I don't know. We might just have to reach out to Emil or something and be like, hey, dude, the only way we're going to be able to work this out is if we can bring our bikes. I don't know. We'll have to ask him, I guess, Paula. Yeah, I know, Laney Grace, and I'm glad. I'm glad you're doing that. So, I don't know. I guess we're going to figure out what's happening. I can imagine, Joe. Uh, I'd be going nuts if I couldn't ride bikes right now. And I'm worried about the summer coming, and just like there was no time of certain days during the last summer in which you could go out and ride a bike and be comfortable. And I really kind of want to go somewhere where I can still ride bikes. No, that's awesome, Lanny Grace. But let's see, I'm getting hungry and I'm going to fall asleep soon. I'm definitely going to bed early tonight. And I hope I can sleep past 4 in the morning tomorrow. If I wake up at 4 in the morning again, I'm probably not going to feel like doing much by midnight. We'll see. Yeah, no. It is good for him. Jimmy Carter made it to the century mark. And, or dude, didn't he crossed 100? Didn't he? Um, I know, yeah, it's amazing how, because you see what being president does to people. They go in looking halfway decent and then they come out looking uh, just you much different. So I can imagine it's a terribly stressful job. I can't imagine why anyone would ever want to do it, honestly. But yeah, Jimmy Carter, good guy, I guess, all in all, and good for him for living to be that old. He was 100 on Sunday. Wow, but that's cool. Bike trails and trees. I like bike trails and trees. Laney Grace, I might have to come visit you. And when the summertime, when it's too hot here. Oh, 25 cents a gallon. What a wonderful time that must have been. Uh, when I started driving, gas was still pretty cheap. It was, 85 or 90 cents a gallon, which seems impossible today. But yeah, 25 cents a gallon, wow. And the funeral's on the 8th. Yeah, I know that's going to be a big deal. Yeah, exactly. It just, the presidency, the U.S. presidency takes the incoming president and chews him up and spits him out, basically, is what it looks like. So I guess it is pretty amazing that Jimmy Carter lasted as long as he did. I had a couple of VW bugs too. I love bugs. I had I can't remember the size. It was a dual port motor, and the thing's pretty fast. I loved them though. Air cooled Volkswagens were awesome, if that's what you're referring to. But in the Carter administration days, I guess it would have had to have been. And an air cooled bug got pretty good gas mileage. And if gas is only 25 cents a gallon, that must have been the life. Yeah, he's a good dude for sure. Carter, he left his mark. $3 for a full tank. That's incredible. But I remember, in my first car, I could put $2 or $3 worth of gas in and drive for a while. Nothing near a full tank, but I could get around for a day or two. The stuff I had to do. But yeah, gas used to be so affordable, And now, you know, a gallon of gas is as much as a gallon of milk. And sometimes more than that. I mean, gas has been $7 or $8 depending on where you live. And that's insane. There should never be any reason for it to be that expensive. Something that you need to put in your car to get to work and stuff. It's just too damn expensive. I don't miss buying gas at all. I miss driving sometimes, but like buying gas these days is just sickening. Wow. Well, that's a nice thing, you know. I guess that's tradition. Um, but yeah, always sad to lose an American president. You knew Jimmy was going to go soon. I mean, issues with cancer and other health problems and everything. It's amazing that he went as long as he did. You know, just based on his health problems that he's had. So, kind of inspires me a little, you know, because I got a few things I'd rather not be dealing with. But, you know, it's not over yet. Not even close. But anyway, I suppose it's about that time for a peanut butter and jelly sandwich and then cleaning up a bike and then going to bed. The LeMond Zurich, you're going to hear more about it and see more about it. I'm going to try to get some flat pedals on it and take it on a Wednesday ride. It's got the damn Presta-Valve inner tubes, so I can't slime them or anything. Um, can't even hardly pump them up. But anyway, so yeah, I'll check in with you sometime tomorrow. Maybe we'll be at a party. Maybe we'll just be chilling here. Maybe I'll go out and take a bike ride. Maybe Shane comes out and rides around for a while. Who knows? So anyway, I wish you the happiest of New Year's, everyone, if I don't see you before the end of this year. Again, I look forward to seeing you next year. So, you too, Joe, and everybody, I'm going to go get my PB&J on. And I hope everybody has a wonderful week ahead. And goodbye and good night. And take care of yourselves, guys, and I'll see you again real soon.